How are you? I am live again. After a couple months off, I am live again. Just coming on because I got nothing better to do tonight. It's 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm bored, so just figured I want to do a live. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Let's pull up some stuff. Oh, that's delayed. All right, let's do this. We're going to go to Turkey. Find out what's going on over in Turkey. All right, this is from, I'll probably get blocked here, but this is from, let's see. There we go. All right, let's watch this. This is from NBC News. This is about a minute, 35 seconds long. And I'll put this link in the description here.
I think that's just really good. You know what they call that, Kevin? They call that having a center's mentality. The center can never be early, so you want to anticipate that count. I know it looks to the naked eye like he's early, but I think it's clean.
Whoops. There you go.
Well, that's the consideration. No team runs the ball in those third and medium situations.
All right, let's
more
do
than
this.
Philadelphia, because in their mind, it's second down. So now Steve Spagnuolo has to understand in those more traditional passing situations, I need to treat it as second down for this very reason. 4th and 5.
Wow.
Well, they came back to the quarterback draw. Watch Chris Jones. He gets so high in his pass rush. He takes an outside swing. That's the lane that gets created. And then we've seen Jalen Hurts do this all year. One of the most dynamic ball carriers. And that's the attitude. That's the aggressive nature of Nick Sirianni. You see him there signaling first down. They are going to keep the pedal down the entire game. Hurts now 57 yards rushing and a touchdown.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Yeah, Willie Gay kind of beat the block there.
So there you go.
Kelsey to center, and kind of came down on his leg. This is a big area that.
All right, let's watch this. This is good. These poor people.
Chris Jones in the middle of that Kansas City run, and now just how aggressive is Nick Sirianni? Yeah, I don't even think he's considering it. That decision, you can always tell, KB, for the viewers at home, you can always tell the coach's intentions of whether or not it's a 4-down territory, like what they call on 3rd down. The run play there makes it clear Nick Sirianni had his mind made up. Devontae Smith back in the game.
Now confirmed to have been killed in earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. The city of Antakya in Turkey's Hatay province was one of the hardest hit areas. Known as Antioch in ancient times, the city was a key staging point on the Silk Road. Until recently, it was a multicultural, multi-religious place home to Turks, Kurds, Armenians, Arabs, and Jews. But the quakes caused colossal damage to this once vibrant city. Our correspondent Julia Hahn went to Antakya for us, and here is what she witnessed.
This is what's left of Antakya. Once known for its rich heritage, the city now lies in ruins, unrecognizable, unreal. In the old city, several streets are still inaccessible, blocked by buildings flattened by the quakes, and cars.
Okay, so let's get to figure out where we are here. So let's go there.
His second rushing touchdown today. Well, these quarterback runs are giving him fits. Watching it go, he goes with Miles Sanders on the short motion. There's nobody left. Jason Kelsey kicks him out, and they bump, and he hits his head on the goalpost. Extra point is up and good. So the Eagles ultra aggressive again. 12 plays, 75 yards. They go for it on 4th down twice, and it worked. And they retake the lead in Super Bowl 57.
There's nothing on the market comes close. And I've been doing rusty parts for over 50 years. Consistently.
Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to go.
Introducing Superzilla. It's the 3-in-1 amazing cleaner, lubricant, and penetrating oil that works in 100 ways to save time, trouble, and money. When the owner of Superzilla, Don Kettles, got a call from his church about vandalism to its walls, Don showed up and saved the day with Superzilla. Hi, I'm Don Kettles. I created Superzilla for all of us. Here's how it works. Corrosion and rust can cause mechanical parts to seize up. Superzilla is a natural, environmentally safe super solution featuring completely unique plant-derived capillary action, so it actually works against gravity to get deep inside dirty, corroded, and rusted locks, bolts, auto parts, chains, and more to get them working like new. This rusted bolt wouldn't budge, even with over 200 Newton meters of torque. Don applied Superzilla and was able to turn it with just 34 Newton meters of torque. Incredible! The stuff will go through threads, locked on nuts and bolts. Like a house fire. I use it for moving ball joints, suspension parts, gas tank straps, anything. It works immediately. Watch Superzilla defy gravity as its unique capillary action allows it to walk up this rusted bolt. Here's Don removing 5-year-old rust from a steel plate. Superzilla won the Retailer's Choice Award at the National Hardware Show in 2017 and was featured as a life-changing product on the Today Show. Now people have started sharing Superzilla stories online. You tried the rest, and now it's time to use the best, and that's Superzilla. Superzilla is certified by the USDA as a green, non-hazardous product and is proudly made in the USA. Go to
Okay, let's do this again.
and order yours today.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. This is a serious problem, but one we can solve. Visit feedingamerica.org to help. Together we can solve hunger. Together we're feeding America.
There we go.
Gonna get it all right. Just make sure you have the big stuff. Like making kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhgsa.gov/the right seat.
On an NFL 360 Black History Month special. The part not bad for Mario Mike Jr. quarterback Jim Ray. The story of a trailblazing football legend.
He should have been the
Okay.
coach. Could not find a better football man.
NFL 360 tonight at 9 on NFL Network. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium here in Arizona. Super Bowl
So this is Turkey.
Exciting first half, 21-14 Eagles on top of the Chiefs, 2:20 to go. Each team with all 3 timeouts, and the Eagles' run game, specifically Jalen Hurts, started to kind of take command a little. He's got 61 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns, and a long drive. So long, as a matter of fact, that Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs' offense hasn't been on the field in 23
So let's go here.
minutes. And Aaron just told us in the break that he wasn't really warming up either. So we'll get back on the field now. There's 6:20 left in the half. You said a while ago when the Chiefs elected to go for the field goal and missed, how this aggressive coaching going to come into play. Andy Reid chose field goal. Nick Sirianni's got for
Okay, so there we go.
And right now it's the difference in the game. And I think this is something we're going to have to monitor throughout because so far Nick Sirianni's identity.
Trapped under the debris.
They are going to push the envelope every chance they
This was the old town of Antakya, once popular with tourists. But look at it now. At least half of it is gone. Centuries of history ravaged in a few minutes.
Unbelievable.
Cherished landmarks have been destroyed here. Churches, Antakya's synagogue, and the Habibi Nejar Mosque, the dome smashed into what used to be the prayer hall. Built in the 7th century, it is considered to be the
7th
oldest
century.
in Turkey. Shahab Fansa used to live next door. He was trapped under the rubble of his house for more than a day after the quake struck, he tells me.
After we got out, we saw what had happened to Antakya. The mosque stood here for more than 1,000 years. And when we saw
What I want to do. What, sweetie? I love you, baby. Daddy's doing a live. You're so annoying today. Sorry, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, darling. All right, so this is Turkey here. So they're kind of in this area right here. Bulgaria, Black Sea, Mediterranean Sea is Bosphorus Strait here. This is Syria. So Turkey is the remnants of the Ottoman Empire, but it's still quite huge. They owned all of this up into Bulgaria, all over the place. So now they're stuck with this here, but it's still a formidable country. So.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school. No way. No way my kid would never be. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about talk about baby.
Find people. Actually, second days, third days, and fourth days, still there was a lot of alive people. They were shouting at us for help. We tried to rescue all of them, but it was impossible.
Tens of thousands have since fled the city. For those who stayed, the search for survivors has turned into a search for reminders.
Herkesin bir hayali vardı. Herkesin bir yarını vardı.
Everybody here had dreams. Everybody here had a future.
Ölü bir şehir.
And now what's left of it? A dead city. Nothing else.
Hani hayatta yaşıyoruz, sokaklardayız. Hani
We
hayatımızda
could never have imagined this.
bir şey hayal etmiyoruz.
We're alive, but we are now wandering around in a ghost town.
Hayalet şehrin içinde geziyoruz.
Throughout
It's absolutely horrible. Look at it all. Just all gone. So I believe there were 2 earthquakes. And then a couple after that, smaller ones, but still.
About the wreckage that was Antakya, pain is plentiful, and no one here knows how long it will take for their city to recover.
In Turkey, many quake victims are being buried in mass graves, making it difficult for loved ones to find them. And as DW's Jack Perrick reports, even where there are individual graves, many are unmarked.
The unmistakable sound of grief. These people have just identified the body of a loved one at this graveyard on the outskirts of Kahramanmaraş in southern Turkey. Mustafa arrives in search of his child.
Hastanelere hepsini dolaşayım. Bebeğimi arıyorum.
I searched the hospitals for my baby. I want to bury my baby and to pray. That's all I want. Yesterday, a nurse told me my baby had died and that I should come here. They showed me a photo. Now I'm here to find the grave.
Can you imagine that? Could you just imagine that? Like the day before this happened, everything was normal, and now it's all gone. Everything is gone. Baku.
Şimdi ona göre bebeğimin kabrini istiyorum ben.
Mustafa goes to find his baby. Vans arrive here every few minutes throughout the day, each carrying up to 4 people who died in the earthquakes.
Baby!
The National Police Force is coordinating the operation, taking photos and fingerprints of the bodies, which they match up to a national database in coordination with the Interior Ministry and the Office of Immigration.
And honestly, the sad part of this whole thing is some people just don't have any caring whatsoever because of beliefs and faiths. But, you know, when you have 46,000 people dead, I don't care what faith you're from, it's just devastating. And it's just awful. Poor people.
Take a look here. He just kind of gets taken down, wrapped up low from behind, and to make matters worse, now you're giving the ball back to Philadelphia about a minute 30, and they still have 2 timeouts. Boy, oh boy, they use one.
Aşamada tespit edemediğimiz cenazelerimiz
When our processes are done, there are still some bodies which can't be identified. And for them, to avoid any confusion in the future, we take a biological sample for DNA analysis, which can be matched to blood samples from their families later.
Yine sistem üzerinden eşleştirilmesi sağlamak üzere bu şekilde bir çalışma yapıyoruz.
There are 600 people working in this graveyard alone.
Each of the graves here has a number on it so that the families can come and find out exactly where their loved one has been buried. It is an extremely sad and extremely powerful scene. And the reality of this earthquake is that this is just one graveyard like this. Pretty much every city in the region has a similar one.
How can you save money on music gear? By shopping deals on Reverb. Millions of music makers use Reverb.
All right, let's get out of that one there. Go back.
On 3 separate panels. That
That.
instantly blasted area over 1,000 square feet with bright, penetrating light. Then automatically shuts off after the motion stops. Each panel is fully adjustable to direct the right light.
Let's go into space.
The Bionic Floodlight is the versatile wireless, safety, security, and outdoor
No.
lifestyle light you'll love.
So they're driving.
The brand name your family is trusted for over 100 years. No more providing to a dark driveway or house at night. Place them in the house.
All right.
Mounted to keep unwanted critters away. Adjust the panels on your deck and your door on the grill at the same time. Add light by the hot tub or bowl. There's electrical wires. Host the nighttime neighborhood boost games. And with the great outdoors at night, right out your back door or in the backyard. Move it anywhere for any reason. Any weather, in any season. There's the ball is backfiring. Listen, don't play on. Get your satisfaction.
Trying to find another one.
Order now. We'll send this Bionic Floodlight. Pay a separate fee. And the shipping is free. Here's the order. Call 1-800-682. That's 1-800-682-681. We're online at bionicfloodlight.com. This is NFL Full Access. DA from out.
All right, here's a warning. This is, if you don't like this stuff, look away. But this is from CNN News 18. And I'll put the link in the chat. But this is 1 minute and 42 seconds long. So if this stuff bothers you, don't look. We don't have a lot of earthquakes around here in New England. Nothing like this, that's for sure. Well, we did have one.
It stands as a 35-yard game, and it's so interesting because it's
I forget when it was. It was a long time ago. It's a good 10 years ago now. But I was working, and I was working in retail, and all of a sudden I just heard like this big, like almost like an explosion. And then I looked down, and I was at the desk, and the ground pretty much, when I was looking down, just went this way and then that way. And I looked up, and all the stuff hanging from the walls was moving. And I just said, I gotta get out of here. So I just ran out of the door. And it was an earthquake. I had no idea what it was. I thought we were being bombed. So we do have them around here. Nothing like this, but I literally saw the floor move. I can tell the floor moved because the pictures were dangling. It was in Keene, New Hampshire. This is just insane. Good Lord. It's awful. I gotta do that again. That's a building. That's a building coming down. Absolutely horrible. All right, let's stop sharing that. I want something else here. Give me a second or two.
Philadelphia to keep that timeout in their pocket, which now allows them to throw the ball anywhere on the field, knowing they can still stop the clock.
Immediately by McDuffie. That Eagles have to use their final timeout and likely attempt a field goal here. We'll do it. And we'll see Jake Elliott try to extend the Philly lead. Oh, an eventful last couple minutes. Patrick Mahomes goes down, gets hurt, re-injuring that ankle. You hope that he's okay for the second half. The Eagles had a big play, 35-yard catch overturned to Devontae Smith. But they still get back in field goal range here, trying to make it a 10-point game after the break.
Yeah, something I think that's important going into halftime here. A traditional NFL halftime, KD, is 13 minutes. You're in, you're out. Because this is the Super Bowl, we got Rihanna coming up. This is going to be a 29-minute halftime. It's a lot of time for Patrick Mahomes to be seated down. You wonder how he's going to feel coming out in the third quarter. Getting back warmed up.
All right, let's go here. So this is in car right here.
Saturday, the best of HBCU football square off in New Orleans to flex their skills in a free NFL draft showcase. The HBCU Legacy Bowl, Saturday at 4 on NFL Network.
But they're more over here. So what I want to do is I want to go to
The affordable connectivity program. More information
your screen.
In a second.
Change lanes very fast, but with no outside mirrors. How come they don't crash? Introducing Angel View, the new wide-angle mirror that reduces blind spots. Now may be your last chance to get one at a low price. Angel View simply snaps over your car's rear view mirror, giving you a 160-degree view behind you. Just look at the difference. Now you can see through those rear side windows too. See your blind spots. Look, ordinary rear view mirrors are small and flat, but Angel View has a huge mirror with curved glass. This convex shape allows you to see both blind spots with one glance. Here's what you see with that ordinary rear view mirror, and here's what you see with Angel View. Look, over 800,000 blind spot accidents.
Okay, so here we are. This is, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm pretty sure it's Gaziantep. Gazi. So this is right on the border, pretty much.
To virtually any car or SUV, and the spring-loaded rubber feet automatically adjust.
So here we are.
From a senior driver to a first-time teen.
Here we are here. So this is right on the border of Syria. So I'm assuming that this got hit pretty good.
But wait, due to rising costs and supply chain shortages, this may be your last chance to get Angel View at this low price. There is a
That's just insane. You can't. You just can't believe that. That's amazing. Oh, here I am again. So let's. What I want to do is.
Pacheco in the run game going to got off to a quick time. Take the Chiefs, just think about this. Look at the comparison. Chiefs 9 plays in the last hour and 35 minutes.
I mean, a lot's been made about taking, possessing the ball for Philadelphia, keeping Patrick Mahomes, as you see, standing on the sideline. But it's the style in which is Philadelphia.
So this here is the old Ottoman Empire, and this is everything that they conquered, all the way over to almost Spain here. But now they're left with this after the First World War, pretty much. They're left right here. Constantinople is right here, which is now called Istanbul. But they had quite the empire. And it started as a tiny province here in once held Seljuk Empire. So a lot of history there.
Sky Moore, the wide receiver, was at tailback. Nice little wrinkle there by Andy Reid on that third down.
All right, let's try to find something else here.
Yeah, and those low catches are often the hardest ones. He pulls it right off the top of his shoes. Can't quite keep his feet, but a nice job there by Mahomes. It's a big man, Jordan Davis, pulling him down and takes a little shot to the face, but that's a big pickup. This is the drive they need. You see him going with a little urgency and tempo. They know what they're up against.
So apparently, that's is. So there's no new information coming out about Nicole Bully. Nobody knows if it's her or not yet, but it's. I'd say between 1 and 10, it's probably a good 9.5. But let's see if we can go.
He goes on the inside move. It allows Patrick Mahomes to just buy some time, flushing to his right. Jonathan Gannon, the defensive coordinator in Philly, said we want him to get the ball out in under 2.5 seconds. We feel like the longer the play goes, the harder it is for us to hold up on the back end.
So BBC News is saying as of 26 minutes ago, go here.
We mentioned it a few times, Kevin. Guys losing their footing on this turf. You saw Sky Moore on that little jet sweep on first down a couple plays ago. He had more yards to be had.
And this is
He was untouched through that first wave of the defense. And
BBC News. All right, so for people who don't know, that,
but just a great job by the offensive line. Their ability to rush just for this entire drive here, where they've needed to put one together.
so people who don't know anything about this case, we'll read it together here. It's not really a case. So this woman here, she disappeared walking her dog in St. Michael's on the Wyre River in Lancashire, England. This has been going on for about 3 weeks. People have been conspiring that she's been unalived by a third party, but after 3 weeks of searching the river, I think they might have finally found her. So she probably fell in. But they're not saying it's her yet. But like I said, it's more than likely. So Miss Bully, who worked as a mortgage advisor, was last seen walking her Springer Spaniel Willow after dropping off her 2 daughters. January 27th. So that's about a month. Her dog was found shortly after, along with her phone still connected to a work conference call on a bench by a steep riverbank. So police have basically maintained the whole time that she was in there. But, you know, nobody wanted to listen to them. So, I mean, even I questioned it for a couple of seconds, but there's so many CCTV footage there in England that if she left that park, somebody would have seen her. No matter what, whether she was taken or not. So her body was found less than a mile from where she supposedly disappeared. So,
It's incredible. It's the difference between having a good room and then taking it to a great room. Eliminate that unibrow.
yeah, let's go back. I mean, the rest is just a everybody's waiting to find out whether or not it's her. But it's be shocked if it's not her. Poor kids, poor family. It's awful. It's terrible. But that's that. So let's go here.
Titanium Max is the way. It's the best car ever used. Microtouch Titanium Max, the finisher for the ultimate groove.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
So what I'm going to be doing pretty soon is I got a video I'm working on called the top 5 reasons why I believe Kegan Kline isn't involved in the Delphi case. And I'll be working on that pretty soon. But I was kind of bored. It's 4:42 now here on the East Coast, so I just wanted to do something live. Like and subscribe if anybody watches this, and catch you later. That's it. Good night, everybody.